Yo, what is up? It's your boy TF, Tall Frenchie, Chew Facts. Yo. So I said, you know what? I decided I'm going to Mexico. So I went to Cancun, Mexico. The first 2 days I told myself I decided that I didn't want to use my phone. I didn't want to use it at all. First thing I got there, of course I did. I took a video of iguana that was just chilling at the hotel.
Hey, what are you doing, bro?
What else did I do? I just, me cracking open a coconut, as you'll see right here. Hey, y'all ready? There we go. I showed the top view of the sunset that night. But that the whole time I just left my phone on the charger. I didn't have my phone with me. I only stayed there 3 days. I got there Thursday. I said, F it, you know, F it. Who cares? You know, I wanted to just get away from everything and everyone. And I'm a sun body, you know, I'm a beach body. So I just need to enjoy it and absorb the sun. I just need to get it to its fullest, eat good. So we'll go through what I did, you know, in the mornings. So I got there Thursday. I arrived there Thursday at 12 o'clock. I got to the hotel. From the airport to wherever you're going, you're gonna find a whole bunch of people once you walk out of the airport. Everybody's gonna be wanting to get you into a taxi. I'm telling you, there's probably like 400 people out there just like, yo, taxi, yo. So honestly, go around. Like I didn't go around because I was just trying to get to where I was going. It was already 12 o'clock. I'm like, hey, yo, I need to get to the beach. I need to get in the water. I need to go do something. I need to eat. Mind you, I worked the night before until 3 in the morning and I did not sleep. So I didn't sleep. I was off 2 hours. I didn't sleep in the plane at all either. It was like intervals. We get there and I get brought to a whole different hotel. It's like, oh, this is where the hookers are, man. This is, you know what I mean? That was a good laugh. That was funny. But I got out of the car because I thought this was where I was going to go. And I took out my phone and I'm like, GPS. I'm like, nah, this isn't the spot. I'm like, yo. I'm like, this isn't it. It's over there somewhere else. You know, he doesn't fully understand English, so I was trying to get it, you know what I mean? Whatever, so, okay. So he ended up bringing me, showing me where the supermarkets are. You know, he's telling me stuff on the way there. Yeah, so we actually get to the actual Selena, you know, Cancun resort. Beautiful, like beautiful. I'll show it right here. Beautiful. In the back there was a bar over there. On the back side of the pool there was a bar. Amazing smoothies. I had every single one on the menu. There's different detox waters, and since I had them all, I would tell him, hey, yo, make me a special, man. And he would make me a special of, I would have probably 3 a day. He would just make me a special of all different types. Man, the first day I got there, I was just so happy. I was wearing shorts, you know, I took off my socks, no shirt, feet in the grass. The amount of coconut trees all around the resort, like I was just like extremely positive. It felt amazing there. Like I felt at home, I felt warm, I felt happy, stress-free. Everything just disappeared. There was no more stress, there was no more any of that, you know. I felt great. I felt wonderful. I still do. I felt like that was definitely a spiritual journey for me because I met so many people and had so much conversation. And so the first day of me being there, I went to every coconut tree that I can reach. I tried climbing some. Not good at climbing the coconut trees. I had over 8 coconuts. A lot of them, they didn't have the coconut inside because it wasn't ready really. but the water inside was awesome. Some were sweeter than others. Such a good vibe. It was just different, you know, and the water of how clear it was. And so the first 2 days, no phone. Okay, no phone. I literally recorded cracking open the coconut, and that was it. I was there from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I left, and I met some cool people. I met some amazing people. We had conversation. I'm talking about people from across the world, people from the U.S., people from Ecuador, Brazil, you know, people that been everywhere, you know, and lived in Africa for this long, lived here for that long, came back to Mexico. Like, I got to experience such a different mindset of other people, you know, like being able to talk to someone that has multiple languages under their belt. Their brain is different than, you know, the usual, you know, that maybe we're around, you know. So I started off my mornings, let's say Friday morning. We get breakfast in the morning for free, and everyone was eating eggs. They was eating, you know what I mean, all the regulars. And I was like, hey, I'm vegan. And they're like, let me throw together a fruit bowl for you. So we had a whole big fruit bowl. I'm talking about like this big. I was just eating that. I would read 2 chapters in my book. I went and brought all that upstairs. I grabbed my gallon or my 2 gallon, because I changed it up. I had 2 gallon bottle too. They have those. I went and meditated. I would grab some coconuts, crack those open, drank some coconuts. I meditated for probably like an hour, like 20 minutes to an hour. Matters on the day. The last day I didn't really get to meditate because I had to do so much, you know what I mean? I met this girl, and I'll put her Instagram right here. She's very spiritual, you know. She's a Taurus too. She's very open-minded, beautiful-minded, you know. I'm definitely happy I met her, you know. It was pretty cool. Yo, so the first 2 days, chilling, good vibes, everything, the whole 9. I was eating peppers, cucumbers. I was eating, you know, snacks. I was eating in like little things. I tried to cut out as much hot food, you know what I mean? I was just eating raw food. I was still working out. There was a little gym that I did get this on video, but my phone broke, which I'm about to get to with you. It's like I was having such a good time, and life tried to throw that at me, and it's like I didn't care. I wasn't using my phone the whole time anyways. The only thing I cared about was when I got back and how I would get picked up. You know what I mean? And then I thought about that, and I was like, oh, it's all right, because I have my wallet. I just get a cab anyways. I don't need a phone. You know what I mean? So the first 2 days, no phone, no nothing. Just eating raw, eating good, you know what I mean? Having a great time. Smoothies, more smoothies. You know what I mean? In the sun, in the water, in the beach, you know what I mean? Rubbing the sand on me, catching my tan. You can't really see it right here. You see it better in person. Just vibing, man. Just vibing with everyone, you know what I mean? Just vibing with everyone, everything. Loving it. I seen an alligator, actually. I just floating. It's like I could still picture the spot that I was meditating, you know? I could still see it. I definitely became more aware, more open consciously. I definitely healed myself as a Taurus. Things happen for a reason, you know what I mean? The first day I had breakfast. There was someone that I seen, she had really, really short hair, and she was dressed like she was fitted, like she worked out, you know? So after breakfast, I ate, I read, I was going to get the water. I was gonna go do some meditation, and I came back, and she was laying on one of the beds on the side of the pool and stuff. So I just commented on her. This is where action always takes off. That's why you always have to make action. So I took the action. I commented on her hair because her hair was pretty cool, and not in no other sense. It was just to conversate with someone that's different. You know what I mean? She turned around like all like, what? She ended up telling me where she was from and where you know, we got into deep conversation and all that. And she's, oh, you read a book? And I was like, yeah. Oh, I wish I brought one. She said. I said, well, you could read this. I'm gonna go meditate, and I'll be over there, so you could like start it if you want to. You know what I mean? And she was like kind of skeptical about it, like she wanted to, but she was like, eh. So I gave her the book, you know. It was pretty cool, but you know, that was just someone that I met when I meditated. Then I found her later. She didn't like find interest in the book, you know, because she like wasn't like more focused in depth and like kind of like in the moment reading, you know what I mean? Then, so it goes by, you know, day goes by chilling. So then later that night, I was going to the grocery store. This other woman, she was walking, which is a tourist also. She was just walking to go get a water, and I was going to the grocery store, and I commented just on her pants. And it started like a whole conversation of like, oh my God, like, you know what I mean? What are you doing? Da da da, whatever. Oh, do you want to go out to eat with me and my girlfriend? I said, what? I said, of course, like, why not? You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, F it, yo, let's get out the comfort zone. Go sit around a table with two people that I don't know. Get to understand and learn and just be. Like, things are for reasons. So, you know what? I said, F it, do it. So I did it. So I'll be like, all right, I'm about to go run to the grocery store. I'm gonna get my stuff. I'm gonna head right back. And so I get back, still not using my phone, but I gave her my Instagram. And she's literally walking like to the bar part. I ran up towards her. I'm like, I'm just gonna go get changed real quick. Oh, all right, yeah, I'm about to go. I'm just waiting for her. I'm like, all right, cool. I was wearing some black skinny jeans with a nice black tee. And I came back downstairs. They both were sitting next to each other. Now the girl that I commented on her hair earlier that day and her, right? The two people that I talked to, right? I was like, yo, isn't that crazy? And so I walked up to him, and then she was like, oh wait, I know you. And then we was talking like the other, and then she was like, oh really? And then it was already like an environment that was comfortable, you know what I mean? It was already, there was no awkwardness, you know? We took the bus, we went and got changed into more pesos, and then we took the bus. It was probably 20 minutes for a few pesos. We went to go eat. So the food, she was like, all right, I understand you're vegan, so we're gonna get you some like rice and beans, da da da. So we get the rice and the beans and the plantains, and we got the sweet plantains and the regular cooked plantains. So the beans already come. I'm dipping the plantains into the beans and the sauce, you know what I mean, eating it, whatever, right? Yeah, this kind of like urged me. I was like, Rrr. Rice comes, I dump all the beans out, and there's little pieces of meat, and I'm like, yo, they was cooking the beans and the meat, yo. Now I didn't let this change my mind, change my vibe, you know what I mean? I was just like, yeah, I can't eat this, you know, like, and they understood that, and you know, there was nothing disrespect within that, but whatever, it was good vibes. Walked around just a little bit. We decided, let's just hop back on the bus. And we met someone else that was French. My home was like, you guys going to a party? I'm like, nah, man, we're not. He offered me a beer, and I'm like, nah, I don't drink, dude. He's like, I'm going, like, I was just messing with him, like, yeah, our hotel, but we have a party there. Because we have a DJ that actually comes to the bar, yo, and he plays straight house music. Like, it's such a vibe. And he really thought, like, I was here, like a party. There was a good amount of people playing pool. We doing Jenga. We doing, you know what I mean? We having fun, you know what I mean? We got on the bus, and the bus is literally like a party bus. You got lights shining throughout the whole bus, every single color going on and off. You got one dude hanging out the window yelling at people, you know what I mean? He's like the bus driver's friend, you know what I mean? It was pretty cool. We got to plug in our phone and jam out music. It's just a regular bus. So we get back, French guy, he's like, yo, I'm coming. You know, get to our thing, and you have to have a bracelet to get into our place so they know that you're from there. And he couldn't come. They wouldn't let guests come either between a certain amount of time. Like, they only could come in the daytime or something. He went and hung out somewhere else. He went somewhere else. Jumped in the pool, played pool. Talk about, we went to the beach all day. Was in the sun every day, all day. I walked in my boxers, didn't care. You know what I mean? Like, so the third day, so Saturday, I was like, yo, I'm gonna actually use my phone. I go to grab my phone to use it, and guess what happens? It breaks. So the whole time I ain't used my phone. I go to use my phone, it breaks. No understanding to how it did. Didn't let it change my mood, right? So Saturday, I'm at the store and I'm like shopping. I always told this buddy I was gonna go back. Yeah, I'll be back. I don't have my wallet, because I didn't have my wallet because I wasn't bringing my wallet with me to the beach, whatever. I was just going there with some fruits and that's it. So I finally came back with my wallet, and I'm shopping for some people, you know what I mean? I'm just looking around, you know what I mean? And these two come in, right? And they said, hey, we're going to the beach. If you want to come to the beach with us, just just message me and stuff. I couldn't, you know what I mean? So they're like, just come around, like we'll be on the left, whatever. All right, I'm just gonna drop off my stuff. So what I do is I drop off my stuff. I literally take the wrong turn, so I take a whole different walk. It brings me to a whole different beach, and I'm totally lost. So then I have to walk a whole another 30 minutes back to where I regularly go through the entrance to the beach. And then I take a left. You got the DJ playing and the little stand right there, you know what I mean, with all the beach chairs. You got all that happening, all the people dancing. And I'm looking around, can't find them. I'm like, damn, huh? I'm like, they even come here yet or not? So I'm like, whatever. So I turn around, I'm walking. I'm like, damn, I still ain't finding them, huh? I go up, put my bag, I'm like, whatever, I'm just gonna go in the water, you know what I mean? It's all right. Put my bag down, I put my towel down, take my shirt, you know what I mean? I look out, and it was literally direct in front of my towel are them in the water. And I'm like, yo, what? Yeah, like life directed me right to them, you know? That was such a crazy thing. But yeah, let's get back to the track. Sunday, I had breakfast, I got ready, I took pictures. I had a great morning talking spiritually, and I wish I could have had those talks like on camera. I wish we could have, like that would have been cool, but you know, it was definitely like a detox from no phone, no social media, you know, none of that. And it really changed me, you know what I mean? You don't need that. And I feel like it's always happened to me. Like there was times, like maybe 2 years ago, my phone broke. I want to get a new phone for a whole year. You know what I mean? I would just use Facebook to message someone real quick on my computer, but now I don't have that. And it's just like, we need to realize that we don't need all this extra materialistic stuff, you know? And if you do lose it or break it, don't let it mess up the energy that you're already having. That's exactly what I did. So having no phone. All right, so I was like, Jenny took the pictures for me. We had to be, it was 11:40, 11:50, turning 12. I got my bags, 12:20. Went, took a taxi. The guy was cool, man. Guy was cool. He was talking. I said bye to Jenny, you know, said bye to everyone. The dude was cool. He has family in California. He was in California for 30, 40 years. And what was crazy is we just started talking about, my phone broke, right? So we started talking about him losing his phone, someone finding his phone, calling him to get back, you know what I mean? Calling him to get his phone back, which was crazy. So I ended up talking about my card. Like I had my card once and I went to a gas station and I left it there, but I thought I lost it somewhere else. So I went to 3 different spots. The dude added me on Facebook and said, yo, I got your card, But you know what I mean? Such a great person. There's great people in life. And I said this too. I get to the airport, I check everything in, I'm about to go get my flight, go. Yo, I don't have my wallet. I'm not gonna let this like tear me up. I'm not gonna let, just like I didn't have my phone. I don't have my phone, I don't have my wallet. Now, what was going through my mind was, I ain't got no money to eat. You know what I mean? What was going through my mind is, I ain't got, like, I can't even get a water bottle. You know what I mean? I don't have a phone to message anybody. It was like everything. I was like, whatever, you know? So I went into the airport after checking everything, went through migration, read my book for a while, hopped on a plane, got off at Charlotte, chilled for a bit, still didn't eat, still didn't drink. Got to Hartford safely, thankfully, gratefully. For 11 o'clock, almost 12 o'clock, I decided, hey, you know what, I'm just gonna sleep here. Went to my bag, I go to grab a t-shirt, because I already asked people outside if they give me a ride. I'm gonna try to find someone in the morning, use their phone or something, Grab the t-shirt, gonna use it as a pillow, and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna try the phone one more time. So the phone was going to the Apple logo, and then it was turning off, and it was just like doing that by itself. Like it wasn't, you know what I mean? I wasn't even pressing the button. And if I held both, I could turn it off fully so it doesn't go back and forth. So I haven't used it for almost 2 days now. I'm like, yo, the last chance, yo. I'm just gonna try the phone. I've tried it over 100 times already. I try it, it turns on literally for 2 minutes. I messaged a girl, Jenny. I told her, hey, I lost my wallet. If you could find the person with the taxi and you could try to get it, whatever. I messaged my boy Mike. I was like, yo, I'm in the airport, yo. It's 12 o'clock. I'm like, yo, my phone broke. Yo, Yo, he's like, yo, I'm on my way. Phone turned off, huh? What a blessing and a miracle. You know, that right there was something that shows you that in the beach and all that lines up to just miracles, and life is just filled with them. You gotta stop worrying, stop stressing, enjoy every moment, just enjoy. And that's what I figured out. Just enjoy it. This experience is to enjoy it and take what life has to offer you. And a lot of us, we stress eat. So what I noticed in Mexico, I wasn't eating as much and as dense, and I didn't lose weight. You know, I stayed at 185, 183. I was 185 when I got back here. And I worked out and I was sweating like crazy in the sun. You know what I mean? And I was drinking those detox smoothies, and you know what I mean? So it's like, definitely stress will add stubborn weight, stubborn energy. Stress eat. You know, all that could build up on you. And what I gotta say is just, hopefully you made it to the end of this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. I'm grateful for you. This is a cool story right here. It was just such a great time. It was such a great experience. Built myself emotionally, physically, spiritually, physically, in every aspect. I'm on an incline, non-stop. There is no decline. There is only growth, positivity, and love. And hope y'all enjoyed this. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It's your boy TF, Tall Frenchie, True Facts. It's been a while. I'm gonna get back to these videos. I'm not slacking. We go through it. But are you gonna get yourself out of it? That's the main thing. Stop stressing, stop binge eating, because you're stressed. All that is extra. All that is extra. And I'm grateful for everything that life has given me to experience. Definite. Peace.